Where to invest in real estate, Newport or Middletown? Well, in today's video, my team and I are gonna break down this in detail so you can make a better investment decision. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island or surrounding areas like Newport or Middletown, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin, and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to Rhode Island. In today's video, we are going to discuss Newport or Middletown and where you should invest your money. One thing to think about when looking at those two markets is there is not a tremendous amount of commercial real estate available, and there's not a tremendous amount of commercial real estate for sale. The ones that own the commercial real estate is a select group of people or a few people that own that real estate. And why would they sell it? I would consider it some of the best real estate in the country. When investing in Newport or Middletown, you can also look at investment properties like multifamilies. So here's a few key takeaways that you should really think about when investing in these two markets. The multifamilies here typically from a financial side don't really make sense from the investment side if you're looking to buy that type of real estate. If you're looking for a 6, 7, 8, or 9% cap rate, the multifamilies don't really meet those criteria. A multifamily here is typically better to owner occupy rather than an investment vehicle. Keep in mind that if there's debt service on the asset, it's going to be very hard to make a cash flow. For those of you that don't know what debt service is referred to, that is the mortgage on the property. So if you're buying a multifamily cash here, it may make sense, but including the debt service, these properties do not cash flow that well. Another thing to think about the multifamilies here in Newport or Middletown is there's not really much scale with the available options. What I mean by that is there's not really many units over 6. You're gonna find a lot of 2 families, 3 families, 4 families, but not multifamily at scale. Now, when you have that, you do lack the economies of scale and efficiencies of having property management and to be able to afford those type of resources so that the deal and the property makes sense so that you're not the property management. The next thing to think about is another asset class that a lot of people prefer, which is short-term rentals. This has become very popular in Newport and in Middletown. Let's focus on Newport first because it's critical to understand very specific details before you make a mistake buying property in Newport. So just so everybody is aware, as of this video, there is 2 zoning classes that allows you to do short-term rentals in Newport, Rhode Island. That is GB and GB and WB zoning. So GB is general business, WB is waterfront business. In prior years, there was 3 zoning classes. That was LB, which is limited business, general business, GB, and waterfront business, which is WB. Now it's only the 2 zoning classes that I highlighted just a moment ago, GB and WB. So keep in mind that if somebody owned one of those asset classes as an LB, the town grandfathered their ability to do short-term rentals. Moving forward, if you buy a limited business zone property, you have to get a special use permit and you may be denied the ability to do short-term rentals. So that is critical when you're investing in real estate here in Newport, Rhode Island. So you're gonna wanna focus on general business and waterfront business. Keep in mind there's a few other specific things you have to look out for, like parking, that may also limit your ability to be able to rent that property out short term. Obviously, renting your property out short term is very advantageous because you can not only maximize the asset, but also you can use the asset and block the weeks that you would prefer to visit here, whether it's during the holiday season, during Thanksgiving, or the summer months. So be very careful when you're buying short-term rentals in Newport. Let's look at Middletown, Rhode Island, specifically on the short-term rentals and focusing on those. In Middletown does not have any specific criteria or zoning as of this video that restricts you from doing short-term rentals. So you can be a residential zone in Middletown and do short-term rentals. So this is much different than Newport. However, in Middletown, there is a very specific area that I would recommend buying in when deciding to do short-term rentals, because outside of that area, your profitability and your revenue will significantly decrease. So make sure to reach out if Middletown is an area that you would want to invest in real estate. So just remember that those are going to be your two main differences between Newport and Middletown and where you want to invest your money. So it's important that you know those details so that you don't buy an asset thinking that you can do something with it that you can't. If you're looking for more information on buying real estate in Newport or Middletown, all of my contact information is in the description below.